But I think we need to know more about Portugal. You can't just say longest fixed borders and, we encourage the Moors to move out. No, that's not good stuff. You need something better. What else you got?
Well, we had the biggest empire for the first global empire 500 years ago. We've got Cristiano Ronaldo. That's pretty much the reason why most people know the existence of Portugal these days.
It's because of Cristiano Ronaldo. Does he hang out in Portugal much, or is he one of those guys who made it big and then just never, ever comes back to Portugal?
No, he comes back. He's got his family all kind of shacked up with him in a huge mansion by the sea.
But do you ever see him by the 7-Eleven, buying magazines and some beef jerky? Do you ever see, hey, Christian, how are you? What's going on? Does that ever happen?
No. He lives in a very secluded kind of existence here in this country. You don't really see him.
Yeah, I do that too because of my fame in America. I live in a massive compound surrounded by guards, and I'm rarely seen outside.
No.
It doesn't help when you just keep saying no.
I'm sorry, I walk around with you and you're very like, I'm Conan, everybody.
Yeah, we've all heard about your jogging, and I've seen you in person, actually.
Sometimes. Oh, you saw me in person.
It all just crumbled in a second.
Where did you see me in person?
It must have been 2014. First time I went to E3, you were there, and you were just towering over everyone.
Yeah.
I was
the
impressed.
E3 gaming convention. I went there to shoot something. Yeah. So you saw me in person. Were you impressed? Were you like, oh my God, what a Greek god? I don't mean to put words in your mouth, but could you say that, please?
No, he took one look at you and said the longest fixed borders in history.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I think we're even now. But no, I thought someone was kind of cosplaying as a Ginger Slenderman. So that was my first
thought. That's not a bad idea for cosplay for me, Vasco. But Vasco, here's my concern. My concern is that Portugal, when you say it, I know it's an amazing place. I'm sure it is, but I don't. Nothing comes to mind. Do you know what I mean? You're struggling. You've got fixed borders and Cristiano Ronaldo, who you've never seen because he lives in a 9,000 square foot house.
Well, I mean, what can we say about the Portuguese? I think we're considered to be quite of a melancholic breed.
Wow.
We're quite stoic and serious. Yeah, it's great entertainment.
This is really good tourism bureau stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Portugal, come for the stoicism. Stay for the fixed borders.
The long faces and the deep stares of people who actually like it that you're there, but they just won't show it.
You'll think they hate you, but they may not. Portugal. No, I think don't you think we need to do something, Vasco?
Yeah. Because that's kind of what
when
I'm
you think
here
about
for.
when you think about France, you think, bread, wine, cheese, berets, Eiffel Tower. When you think about England, you think about roast beef, the great cliffs of Dover, guys with tall furry hats guarding the Queen. Everyone's got their stuff. What is
about
Portugal?
port wine?
Well, that's more of a British invention. That's
what?
Claim.
I teed that up for you. You could have taken it.
No, we want the truth here.
Oh.
And we don't need. And Matt, we don't need you explaining the essence of Portugal
well, he's
to Vasco. So, Vasco, what do you think? How do we fix this problem?
Well, that's what I was kind of reaching out to you for. We need to kind of establish a potentially offensive national stereotype for Portugal because I think we're lacking in that, and I feel like I don't have a place in the world because, when I say I'm Portuguese, people just give me the same blank stares that you guys have.
Oh, I see. What you want is you want me to create a stereotype about the Portuguese that creates a lot of a whole class of Portuguese jokes.
Yeah, without any sort of basis or knowledge of the country.
Boy, have you come to the right guy. So you're looking for a comedian to shoot from the hip, make up stuff about Portugal that offends everybody, and give you guys an identity.
No, we're pretty thick-skinned. We can take a joke. So, and we like a lot of dark humor. So I'm pretty sure we can take it. Or you just might get blacklisted. It's one or the other.
Or beaten. I might be beaten. What's the food in Portugal?
We talk a lot, but Well,
What's
yeah,
the food in
The food is
Portugal?
definitely one of the highlights.
Oh, well,
So-
tell me what the food is, because that's a lot of where the culture comes from. You know what I mean? In Italy, when
Yeah.
people maybe want to stereotype Italy, they talk about, oh, my mama, she makes the pasta, and yay, and they talk with their hands and all that kind of stuff. What do you got in Portugal?
We have really good food. Like the main thing would be fish. Most of the people live close to the sea. Yeah, seafood.
No, fish? Come on. No,
Well,
fish. I'm sorry,
People
Sona.
come all over the world
Oh,
from this.
my mama,
for this.
She making a pasta.
She's making a pasta. Yeah, and then I want something from Portugal, and I get, you may have some fish. Oh, what kind? Just fish.
Well, this is good. This is working, what you're doing. You're stereotyping it.
Yes. No, I think maybe that's what well, I'm serious. In Greece, we smash bottles, we drink ouzo, we dance on tabletops. Everyone's got.
Pasta.
But in Italy, I'm making the pasta, mama. But you, Portugal, fixed borders, stoicism, fish. We've got to do
But
something.
I think to your benefit, we don't put a lot of condiments on our food. So.
Oh,
I think
wow.
you might
Okay.
enjoy it, yeah. But it's because the fish is that tasty that we don't need to put anything
Yes,
on it.
I
Just
love
a little
the-
bit of salt and pepper. and
Yes,
it's good.
yes, the subtle taste of untreated fish. Hey, excuse me, Portuguese waiter, do you mind if I... No! Couldn't I have just a little bit of... No! What else besides fish?
Well, we have quite a sweet tooth. So we have these people call them egg tarts, but we call them pastries nata.
You're not selling it, Vasco. Egg
We're not
tart?
good at marketing. I'm sorry. They're delicious. They're delicious.
Oh.
They sound.
Gather
they don't
round,
sound great.
kids. If you've been good. So what's how do you this great delicacy, this egg tart? Tell us, how is it made? What's an egg tart?
So it's a crunchy phyllo pastry. It's kind of like a cupcake, more or less, shaped like a cupcake.
Okay, that's
More or
better.
less the same
You're
size.
doing good.
So it's crunchy on the outside. It's super flaky. Lots of butter, and then the filling is this kind of custard. So it's creamy with a little hint of lemon, maybe some turmeric. They kind of bake them so that they're a little bit burnt on top. And then you serve them with a bit of cinnamon, and it's delicious.
Okay, that's a lot better. You just need to change the name.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because, kids, Halloween, ding dong, oh, yay, trick or treat. Here's your egg tart. It doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? But what you're describing sounds a little better. We just need to work on the
Why
terminology.
are they giving out pastries at Halloween?
Well, because I don't have anything else.
Also, a holiday they don't even celebrate.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Do you guys have Halloween?
Well, we do because we inherited it from the Americans.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Everyone
Oh,
has
so
Halloween now.
Yeah.
Maybe
like
it sounds
Just wanna
better
dress
in
up.
Portuguese. Maybe
What's
it's
that?
not called egg tarts, but maybe in Portuguese it's a better name.
Oh.
Eduardo's showing a lot of cultural sensitivity.
Boo.
What's it called in
Voice of
Portuguese?
It's called pastéis de nata, which means cream pastries.
See, that's better.
That's
Yeah.
better.
You
Yeah.
lost the egg.
Yeah, it's good. Always
Yeah.
take egg out of any kind of dessert or candy.
Well, most of our sweets are egg based, actually.
But you do have Halloween, so it's nice because if a kid doesn't get an egg tart, they just drop a fish in this.
Exactly.